Oh, so Grandma, how come my mom lived with who? Nunny and Pa, your parents?
What?
How come my mom lived with Nunny and Pa, your parents?
Because me and Daddy didn't have no place to live. And I stayed home and he stayed home for a while till we got us a place.
And how old was my mom when she lived with Nunny and Pa?
Nunny and Pa.
Like, how old was my mom?
When Marie was 8 years old, I took her home and raised her with together.
So what year? How old was she when she moved in there? If she moved out at 8?
8 years old, honey.
And when did she move there?
Huh?
From what year to 8? Like, how many years did she live with Nunny and Pa?
Till she was 8 years old.
But when did she start?
When did
From
she
birth?
Start?
You mean from a baby?
No, she stayed with me and for Daddy.
For how long?
Oh, I don't know, honey, about 8 years. I think 8 years.
Why didn't you have
Well,
a
hold
place
on.
to
I want to
live?
get to the bottom of this.
Huh?
So hey, Grandma, how long was my mom living there?
With the nanny?
Yeah.
Till she was 8 years old.
Okay. But what year did she go there? I know she came back home at 8, but how many years did she live there?
With nanny?
Yeah.
Till she was 8 years old.
Jesus. Right, but when did she move there? I know she was
She
8.
stayed there from the time she was a baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Almost.
Well, that's what I asked her.
Yeah.
So you mean you had her, and then
Yeah.
she lived with them for the first 8 years of her life?
Uh-huh. But she stayed with me and Daddy, too. Sometimes, some years of the life where we had a place.
So where were you living?
And my Grandma Moose had a lot of property
So after you had my mom, where did you guys live?
when we had your mom.
Yeah, after my mom was born, where did you and Grandpa live?
My mother-in-law's building.
Mother-in-law's building. Was it
That
a one
That
bedroom?
long building that they have now.
Was it only one bedroom?
Yeah, no, because Aunt Rosie had 4 bedrooms and I had only one.
So why did you
We
put?
lived
So
all
why?
in together.
Well, I mean, this is historical family information that we should probably know before my grandmother. So you thought it would be best if my mom lived with Nunny and Pa.
If what?
So my mom, you had my mother.
We didn't have enough room, honey. They had only 4-room house.
Well, 4 rooms is a lot. And then would Nunny and Pa find to have my mother living with her as a baby? So they raised her for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Honey.
how far away did you live from them?
Next street.
Next street. And so did you see her every day?
Oh, every day, yeah.
Oh, well.
I stay there time and go to bed.
Oh, so you spent every day with her. She just didn't sleep there.
That's right, honey.
And so